What's up, fuckers? This is Bartolo DJ coming directly from San Antonio, Texas. And this podcast has been provided by morsigliomind.blogspot.com. Are you bored? Do you like to read about sex stories or anything that's related to sex, poetry, marital issues, anything that you want to read about, just go to marsiglamind.blogspot.com. I'm going to put the link in the comments so that you can check it out. And I want to welcome Shane Rodrigo into the podcast today. What's up, Shane?
What's up, everybody? It's a pleasure to be here. Making it over here was garbage. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that bad. I mean, like, no, shit's hectic out there.
It
Shit's
is,
hectic out
Shane,
there.
and right
Yeah.
now we're in San Antonio, Texas, and we're not on the west side. Let me clarify that, kiddies. I'm sorry. If you're from the west side, you're fucked.
Oh, fuck.
There's another story that I have, but it's for later. But right now, Shane, there's no curfew in San Antonio.
No,
So
there
that's why Shane
There
is here, because there's no curfew. He can come and go as he please.
Yeah.
Are you taking your precautions?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you suggest about the masking situation? Because the masks that I have is the ones that they sell on CVS for $5 a box, and they look like a mini accordion that you put it and it covers your mouth and your jaw. But what do you think about that?
I think the construction of these masks are stupidly lazy, and they should really focus on making masks that actually protect you from the left side of your head, close to your mouth and lips and nose, and the right side as well. You know, because that thing is too open and it's gonna flow. It's gonna flow through both sides. The news isn't wrong about that. You know, the news doesn't lie when it comes to that. That's the truth. You're living in denial if you think that you're gonna survive that with a mask like that. You're living in denial, and you're suicidal at that point. I think you're suicidal at that point if you're just gonna go out there with a mediocre mask and you're just gonna shrug your shoulders and be a little pimpy fool. You know, just go home.
Exactly.
I had to say it that way, but go home.
Exactly. And basically, yeah, I wanted to share. I wanted to tell you what happened to me. I was on Wednesday night. I had to that's a weed cough. That's not coronavirus cough. Are you okay, buddy?
Oh yeah.
That's a weed cough.
That shit hit me hard.
It's not. It's not Reggie, guys.
Oh,
It's not Reggie.
I'm ready to do the Macarena.
It's not Reggie. Okay, so yeah, on a Wednesday night, I decided to go out because I needed to buy some essentials, and I stopped on CVS, and I was in the line, right? And I saw this lady. She looked like she was 26-year-old. She had two toddlers with her. She had the shopping cart full of food, but the items that were in the shopping cart, it was baby items for her two kids. It was diapers. It was things that for the kids, actually, and I think it was one case of water, and the other items were like for the kids, like
Right.
diaper, cream, everything that is related to first necessity for your babies. And I was standing behind her, keeping my distance. And I'm sorry, it's just I kind of froze because the minute that I looked down, it was like in a second. The lady, she just went out the store. I thought that she was
Yeah.
paying, right? So she just went out the
Just went
store and she just kept going. And the guy at the register looked at me, all startled up, and I looked at him. I was like, "What's up?" And he said, "Oh, she just
So-
left without paying."
Yeah.
And he called the manager. The manager came. And he went outside and he said he came back and he said she left, and he came back with the card and the tax.
So
It wasn't even 5
So
minutes.
you're telling me that this lady just blatantly took off.
Yeah, she took off with a cart full of
Like-
food.
Yeah, you know what that shows. Obviously that's happened commonly before.
And she
That's
she
a
looked
usual thing.
respectable. She
Yeah.
didn't look like a bum or
No,
anything.
you know,
She
everybody
even
everybody
put her.
dresses.
She even took her wallet out as if she was gonna pay, and she just walked out with the card and the kids.
Yeah, desperate times call for desperate measures.
And
There's a virus going on.
she didn't even run.
Here's the thing I gotta tell you. Here's the thing I gotta tell you. I think it's stupid for people to not take this serious. And I think that lady, though, you know, I felt overreacting because you were already in the counter, you know?
Well,
You're already in the counter. I don't know what else you have to do. You're getting baby supplies, okay? If you're getting baby supplies, you have nowhere else to be.
exactly, but
Like-
it comes, yeah, but it comes to that point that it's
Like,
up to that point that
something related to this situation.
yeah, you're stealing
Put it-
things for your babies.
Put it
So
to the spot, yeah.
after I left the CVS, I went to the grocery store
Right.
around the corner of my house,
Mm.
and